So welcome back to this channel once again, and now here I'm going to discuss another topic on ILE RPG. So here this is a very interesting topic. Um, I'm going to discuss signature violation error in ILE RPG. So basically, whenever we are dealing with ILE concepts in RPG programming, so there we are basically coding the service programs, and we are usually facing or seeing the signature violation error comes in front of us whenever we are doing any changes to the service programs, and we are not compiling our programs in which the service programs are binded. So when this error occurs, and because of what reason this error occurs, and how we can resolve that. So I have created an example to show you live that how we can how we will be encountering or facing this error, and how we can resolve this. Okay, so this is 11 ILE PGM 11 program, where um, as you can see, this is the no main module where the sub procedure 1 and 2 are defined. Okay, where sub procedure 1 is summing num1 and num2, two numbers, taking two number inputs and sum, returning the sum, and its sub procedure 2 is taking three numbers input and returning the sum. Okay, now this is the thing, and here in ILE PGM 11A you can see only we are calling sub procedure 1. Okay, and we define the prototype for that. So yeah, if we do DSP PGM ILE PGM 11A, we can see that the module, this service program is bounded to this, and this is the current signature which is bound to this. Now if I call this program, I'll show you the error lpgm 11a. I can see error found on call command. So if I take F1, I'll show this message. I'm showing this, I'll be seeing this message. And then if I take F10, I can see the error program signature violation error found on call command. So if I take F1 on program signature violation error, I'll be seeing more information on that. MCH4431 error message ID. For that, CVLT is 40, and as you can see, what is the cause? The source program ILE PGM 11 specifies the signature. So the current signature which is binded to the ILE PGM 11A program, in which the sub procedure is getting called, which is defined in the service program. Okay, is this, and it is not supported by the service program. So the main reason is the signature of service program and the program in which that service program is bind is different. Okay, so that is not in sync. So that's why this error, program signature violation error, is occurring. Now why this program signature was not supported, or you can say different in service program and different in the ILE PGM 11A, that the ILE program which is using or bind, in which that service program is bind. This is the recovery. The service program interface has changed. Rebind source program this. Okay, means what I did, I have created, for example, I have created one procedure, sub procedure. I have created one sub procedure inside the service program, sub procedure 1. Okay, and then I created the module or the service program, and then I use that sub procedure 1 inside this service program. Okay, so let me show you that error again. Just for example, call ILE PGM 11E. Okay, so this error comes. Now I'll be showing you, first thing I'll be doing is I'll be showing you the signature ILE PGM 11E. So this was the signature which was previously bound to previously generated when this service program was bound. So the signature is E4 E2, okay, but SP SRV PGM ILE PGM 11A. Sorry, this is a DSP PGM. So now I can see this is the uh, signature which is bounded to 11A ILE PGM 11A ILE program. So if I do that on DSP service program ILE PGM 11, okay, I can see that the service program signature is changed. So the last digit R3202. Okay, so the service program signature is changed. Now two sub procedures are bound are there in the service program. So that's why. So earlier what I did is I created one procedure in this nomin module and created the module or the service program object. After that I created ILE PGM 11A. Okay, then I call that sub procedure 1 from this, and I created the module and PGM object and bind that service program object. So the earlier generated service program signature was bound to this ILE PGM 11A. Then what I did, I have added another sub procedure 2, which is taking 3 numbers as inputs, okay, and returning the sum, as you can see. Okay, but now I'm not calling that sub procedure from anywhere, and this and compiling the module or the service program of ILE PGM 11 causes to change in the signature of that service program. But after that, what I have to do is to recompile that ILE PGM 11A, but I didn't do that. So in case if a signature of a service program gets changed, I need to recompile all those programs in which that service program is bind, else we are facing this signature violation error. So I didn't recompile this program ILE PGM 11A. As you can see, DSP PGM ILE PGM 11A. So if I do a DSP PGM, so I can see this module is bound. Okay, that's correct, this service program is bound. But if I do 5 on this service program, I can see only this wait. So the signature here is for E4 E2. Okay, if I do that on service program, so the service program signature is changed. You can see now it has 2 sub procedures. Okay, so this mismatch happens, which causes the signature violation error. Okay, now if I compile my program which is using the service program, okay, which is in which the service program object is binded, so I can either create the program or I can update the PGM. Create this PGM ILE PGM 11A ILE PGM 11A. okay, just bind this service program ILE PGM 11. Now the service program object, that program object is recompiled. Just what I will be doing, I'll be again checking whether the signature is now matched or not. I can see the signature which is binded to this program ILE PGM 11 is now 3202, which is same as the signature of the service program. Okay, so that's now match, and both the signatures, the service program signature and the signature which is bounded to that program ILE PGM 11A due to ILE PGM 11 service program is now matched or in sync. So now if I call that program ILE PGM 11A, it won't cause me any issue. Earlier it was showing me the error that program signature violation occurs. Okay, so the resolution was to recompile or rebind the service program to that ILE program. Okay, so that's what I just want to show you, that why the signature violation error occurs and how we can resolve that. So whenever we are coding a service program, we must ensure that in case any service program signature changes occurs, we need to recompile all the programs which are which are using that service program, means in which these service programs are, this service program is bound. Okay, so that's all in this video. Thank you and have a nice time.